Over the weekend, Manchester became the stage for a highly charged political demonstration. UKIP held a protest that, while intended to express their political views, quickly descended into chaos. In contrast, British patriots assembled in a peaceful display of unity, with no violence reported on their side. However, a counter-protest quickly erupted, resulting in absolute mayhem. During the counter-demonstration, tensions escalated to the point where one individual even attempted to physically assault the UKIP leader. Thankfully, the rapid intervention by the police prevented the situation from spiraling further out of control. In today's video, we delve into this unfolding drama by showcasing exclusive footage from the event. But before we jump in, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to join our fast-growing community. Just a quick one to say we have new Liber t-shirts available on our website. You can check the link in the description or go to BritishStand.com. Your support helps us bring you more in-depth coverage of these critical events. Adding to the controversy, counter-protesters took their actions a step further by ripping up the Union Jack during the demonstration, an act that symbolizes the deep divisions and heightened emotions at play. Stay tuned as we break down the events, examine the motives behind the protests, and explore the broader implications for political demonstrations in Manchester. Have a watch of this. UKIP leader Nick Tenconi lead a rally in Manchester calling for mass deportations. Have a watch of some of the footage.
It isn't racist to not want your children to be raped and murdered by illegal immigrants. It isn't bigoted to not want your communities to become third world drug-fueled hellholes. It isn't fascist to want to know who's entering your country. It isn't far right to not want the caliphate in Britain. Do you want your country back? To those who say we should be tolerant of evil, I say our tolerance is their weapon. To those who say we should be inclusive of degeneracy, I say our inclusiveness is their weapon. To those who say we should be more equal, I say our continual appeasement is their weapon. We as a nation have forgotten who we are. We lack belief. The West has denied its Christian roots. When a tree without roots dies. Patriots, you are stronger than you know. We are called to a higher purpose. That purpose is this crusade. The crusade to reclaim what is ours. To take our country back. To destroy our enemies. To make our families and our loved ones proud of us. To honor God. And in so doing, face the battle we have refused to fight for so very long. That battle is us. It is to overcome our fear. Well, today, patriots, I say fear no longer controls us. We control fear. of faith that we find the strength and courage to face the fight in front of us, patriots. That is fear. Fear is what we must overcome. Citizens, I ask you, at what point does the sacrifice start? When exactly does that happen? This all ends when we say it ends, but there must be a sacrifice. We must all sacrifice. We must look at ourselves as change starts with us. Patriots, it is not too late. There is still time. I say we take our country back. I say we return Britain to its former glory. I say we march for freedom. I say we fight for independence from the communists. I say we fight for independence from the Islamists. And I say we fight for independence from the establishment that despise us. Ladies and gentlemen, patriots, do you want your country back? Today, we're taking it back. Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets?
Thank you so much for watching and helping us expose the two-tier system in Britain. We can only keep fighting back against the communists due to the support of our members, so please consider supporting my mission and the vital work we do at UKIP by joining us as a member today. Thank you.
Following this, Antifa thugs tried to attack him before police intervened to have a watch of a photo montage. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know down in the comments. In other news, Sir Keir Starmer has been warned that Mauritius may seek further concessions from the UK's disgraceful Chagos Islands deal. Mauritian Prime Minister Navin Ramgoolam faces domestic pressure to secure more funding and push for the removal of the US military from Diego Garcia. A group of politicians and writers urge Ramgoolam to end war and genocide on the archipelago and to demand the closure of the military base. The current deal involves the UK transferring sovereignty of the Chagos Islands to Mauritius and paying £90 million annually for 99 years. However, trade union leader Narendranath Gopi, novelist Lindsay Collin, and others called for the closure of the Diego Garcia base. In response, Tory peer Lord Daniel Hannan criticised Starmer for not halting the deal, while former Royal Marine James Glancy condemned it as a sellout. Despite criticism, Whitehall maintains the deal is legally secure. The Prime Minister hopes to gain Donald Trump's approval during his visit to Washington this week. Meanwhile, the Foreign Office has refused to disclose the full cost of the negotiations, which is estimated to be at least £9 billion over the 99-year deal. Both the Prime Minister and Foreign Secretary David Lammy defend the decision, citing the 2019 International Court of Justice ruling. The Foreign Office emphasized that security provisions, including a buffer zone around Diego Garcia, would prevent any construction without UK consent. And lastly, Jason Nauf, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's former royal aide, has broken his silence in his first TV interview, standing by his 2018 bullying allegations against the Duchess of Sussex. Speaking to 60 Minutes Australia, Nauf said he has no regrets and wouldn't change anything. He acknowledged both challenges and positive moments in his time with the Sussexes, including describing their 2018 Windsor wedding as magical. Nauf's 2018 email raised concerns over Meghan's treatment of staff, accusing her of bullying two PAs out of the household. Despite Meghan's denials, Buckingham Palace launched an internal review, though its findings were never released. In a personal revelation, Nauf shared that Prince William was at his lowest after learning both his wife and father had cancer. He explained that Kate's absence was handled carefully, as the family had yet to tell their children. On the brothers' rift, Nauf said William keeps his thoughts private, but acknowledged that family relationships go through ups and downs. So, what are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comments. That brings us to the end of today's video. Hit the like and subscribe button for more British content. Oh, and don't forget to get your t-shirts at britishstand.com. Link is in the description.